Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I finally watched Freaky Tales. Alright, so Freaky Tales is one of these movies that came out in America a few months ago and also came out in a few other countries in the world, but of course no one knows about the existence of Belgium or the Netherlands, so we did not get that movie in our movie theaters, and our movie theaters have never even heard, or our distributors have never even heard of a movie like this, so I could not watch it in theaters and I had to wait to watch it till I could watch it at home, which is what I did. And oh boy. This movie is directed by Anna Boden and Fleck, which the guys that also created the Captain Marvel movie, a movie I saw a day ago, which is pretty funny considering that I now watch two movies of these guys back to back, sort of. And I have to say, I really hoped it would have been better. Like, the story, they tried to tell these four different stories that are interconnected in some way, but none of these stories really stood out to me as being great. I thought all of those stories were pretty fine. I did think the interconnections between them was pretty fun to see and was pretty funny to see unfold. But the overall concept of this movie really didn't stick the landing, in my opinion. Like, the first story was very interesting. I thought it just could have been handled a little better. The second one with Dominic Thorne, the rap thing wasn't really my cup of tea. I really was bored during that one. Then we have a Pedro Pascal one, which is awesome because we love Pedro Pascal and I liked what they did with that. I also thought it was a little bland, but you know, it had Tom Hanks, it had Pedro Pascal, so I was very happy with that one. I was very satisfied. And then we have the fourth one, and I can't even remember that well what it is. Oh yeah, it's about the NBA basketball player. I have no idea. So cutting this into four consecutive stories was an interesting choice. It could have been a good choice, but for me personally, you also have some danger with that. That is the danger that you might not think one of these stories is great. And in a normal movie where you don't like a certain kind of plot, for example, the Minecraft movie that came out, I absolutely hated the plotline with that villager and the comedy actor that I don't think is funny. And I hated that, but I had enough of the other movie in between that to not be bothered by that storyline until it annoyed me so much. In this one, if you are bothered or bored by a story, you have to wait until it's completely done until you can hopefully get back to the good one. But if that story takes 20 minutes out of your 90-minute movie, well, then you wasted a lot of time, in my opinion, just to get the good parts again. And then the good parts will also not be that great because you're just like, okay, but I just had to sit through 20 minutes of that. And now this isn't as interesting anymore because now I was bored already and now I don't feel like I'm enjoying this movie anymore. So I can applaud him for trying to do something like this, but it's also a danger, and in my opinion for today, and I know I'm one of the only ones saying it because everybody else seems to like this movie very much. For me personally, it broke the movie down quite a bit, as there was only one thing I absolutely liked, and that was over halfway through the movie. The others, I respected it, but I wasn't really moved by them. And the ending didn't really do it for me. The characters didn't really do it for me. I thought all of the characters in all of these short movies were interesting enough to carry these stories. So Dominic Thorne's character liked her. Her side character in that one, can't remember her name, sorry, liked her even more. They were great. It was just their story didn't move me enough. And the songs that they sang, because it's about two rappers and the rap battle that they do, it was fun to see, but it didn't move me. It didn't do anything for me. And sadly to say, I did not enjoy this movie as much as I hoped that I would. And that's very sad because I was really excited for this one. Still, I respect what they did, so I'm gonna give this movie 2.5 stars. Have you seen Freaky Tales? Please let me know in the comments down below because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on it. I want to thank you for watching while my cats break my house down, and bye bye.